There we go. I was afraid the OBS was going to crash. Alright, hey everybody, this is my second take of this because the first time I tried, I realized the game volume was way too loud and you couldn't hear me. So I'm not gonna say discovered because I'm sure other people have found stuff like this, but like, I found something pretty interesting, so this is my second playthrough of Cassette Beasts. You can see that I already had one file, that I'd finished Morgante's song, and also, just, so everyone knows, I already know how the game ends and everything, so. But, I finished Morgante's song, I just hadn't finished the game yet. Um, so, I, at this point in this save file, I only have, what, I think, yeah, I only have 4 of 8 song parts, and I don't even have that many captains. But, before I went to the Amber Lodge, like before I even had that happen, before I had many archangels at all, I was over here, and what I did was I can't recreate it now because the game autosaved and like it's already open. So I would dash in front of there, and a mirror opened, like just appeared. And before I had actually entered the Amber Lodge, I took screenshots, and whenever it appeared and when I interacted with it, let me move this a little further away. There. Um, Both when I interacted with it and when it first appeared, it would say, huh, a mirror. But I couldn't do anything with it. For some reason, it would at least scale the entire wall just with dashing. I think that's just a physics thing. But I couldn't go in it. And then the only time it was ever mentioned by characters was, I believe Eugene said something about it after I got a new piece of Morgante's song. But that was before I visited the Amber Lodge. And it would also be gone the next time I reloaded the save. I could make it appear again, but it would just, it didn't do anything. So, there was that. I'm gonna lower my microphone volume a little bit. There we go. So, that was interesting. And now, I haven't even collected all of the song parts. I haven't fought every Archangel. Well, that you can fight before the post game. But now that I've visited the Amber Lodge, I can go in here, which is fun. I haven't even completed the song. I haven't even, like, fought all of the Archangels. I don't even have most of the captains. But I can already be here. And I can already go both sides of this. I don't think I would be able to actually finish the game yet, because I don't think I'd be able to get past I believe each side has a rogue fusion that you have to defeat, and I don't think I can do that. I'm level 47, level 45, and I don't think that they're level 47 or level 45. They're probably much higher than that. So I don't think that would work. But it is really cool that you can already access the game this way, like the end of the game. I'm sure, I wonder if speedrunners have already figured out how to do this, and have already figured out a way to just beat the game already before you even finish a song or anything else. I don't know what would happen. I don't know if the game could account for that. It'd be cool if it could. So, another thing about this that's interesting is the song that I have, the parts of the song that I have, which I will show, are different from the ones. It's different. It's a different song than was in my original save file, the first one I played, and it's also a different song from the one my partner's file has, because they've also been playing Cassette Beasts. They've been replaying, and in both of their files, the Knight's Bridge was in the same location, and the song was the same. But my 2 saves are different from both of their 2 saves. Both of them. because where mine says towering trees and dark green grass, there said leaves crunch beneath your feet. And then if I quit out and then go to my original save, the first one I did, which I do have all of the song, you'll be able to see that this is a different song than even the incomplete one that I had just in the other file that I showed you. That one's not changed, that's not changed, that's not changed. It seems like only this part forward is changed. A tree stump stands in a lush land between two walls where you must be. And I know where that place is. Like, just to make sure. Well, I don't even need to make sure, but I'm gonna actually go to where I'm pretty sure that place is. I'm pretty sure it's like just over there. So I'm gonna go over there, and I'm gonna see what happens. I might have already opened this up. I'm not entirely sure, but you know, we can all see if it's there at the moment. But this save file, I've defeated all the archangels I can before the post game, and gotten all the parts of the song. So yeah, there it is. So as you can see, I didn't know this, and neither did my partner, because they had the same location in both saves. But Knight's Bridge can appear in multiple places, which is really cool. That's a really interesting and fun detail to have in your game. Especially one that, you know, is pretty linear. It's a fun little detail. So, I think that's all I wanted to show. I just wanted to talk about the fact that, you know, I found it before I even finished the fucking song, and before I even defeated most of the archangels, and that I could only actually step in it once I had visited the Amber Lodge. So that's really interesting, that the song is different a little bit, and the location is different, and that you can even access it before you're supposed to, quote unquote. That's cool. And again, I feel like speedrunners have probably known about this for a long time. I don't know if you'd actually be able to get anywhere, you know, from getting there that early. But, you know, it's a fun idea. It might be able to help, if the game can account for it. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to show. I don't think any of the other screenshots I have are very useful, other than I've already, you know, I've showed that I can go in there and everything. So yeah. I don't know. It's cool. Bye.